And we are in and we are live and we're almost in the goal as we are going to see this one. Aether's Core against Shockers. I'm the one you see. Well, not right now, but soon. And next to me is Athena Storm. How's it going?
Fantastic. How are you? I'm so looking forward to a fantastic game of Echo here tonight.
It certainly will be a good one. On the sidelines again, we do have Newt, who is going to analyze all the game and all the gameplay. But we are right in the action with Newt and Dad on the cams. And hey, it's a family affair, as it is going to be Razzie sending that one down there, but it will be Elvenlod sending it right back in the bubble now. Not quite picked up by the backline player, as the disc just floats free.
It is free floating, but you know what? Aether's Core just picked it up and they sent it back down. But it was intercepted by Razzie there, and he is going to make the passes. So they're sending him back down the other end of the arena.
A great clear from the open three. They take it. Oh, but what a save. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Aether's Core, I mean, absolutely getting those fundamentals as they do get the reset coming through. But now it's going to be Woname trying to find the long pass to blue. Yes, Razzie. Razzie tries to ender, doesn't get the stun, and instead gets stunned, as it is going to get sent the other way.
An active Ghost there made a really nice clear all the way down where it was going to be. We don't know. Let's see who's going to grab that. And that's going to be the Cathartic taking the shot, but it's intercepted and stopped by the Shockers.
Shockers sending through. It will get picked up with some time as Elvenlod just going to clear it low. A nice little bounce pass over to Active Ghost. Active Ghost trying to do it again, but Razzie will read that, and that is going to get sent all the way downfield now. Almost in, but not quite there, as everyone unfortunately misreads on blue. But that will get sent back. Back in the hands of Wanane. Wanane over to Razzie. Razzie diving in, looking for two, but the save! Active Ghost, oh my goodness, actively engaged in reading that disc and sending it out.
And he sends it back down to Razzie again, and Razzie is looking for the pass, but Obtain is giving him a hard time over there. Now, these two teams are both bronze. Shockers are a bronze 3 with a 1-2 win-loss ratio, and Aether's Core is a bronze 2, looking at 0 wins and 3 losses, so they're both really looking for a win tonight.
Yeah, they certainly are, as that's a heck of a shot. They've been going for that multiple times. I wonder if it's intentional. But, hey, you know what? It's good that you just get those reps in. The difference between a team like you, if you are watching this back, and a team, in that Master Division is they just have so many hours of gameplay. But you're taking some incredible shots. I wish I shot that good when I was early. And, well, there's 2 on the board for Obtain.
That did take a couple minutes there to get that first goal. And we have a pause. So see what's going on.
Yeah, we do have a pause. We did lose somebody. Newt, what's up?
All right, so I'm just gonna point out real quick, the side of the orange team over there, Ether, the defense from them is absolutely phenomenal. I mean, just before we actually got on live, they did get an incredible save inside the bubble, like from 2 or so meters away. It was phenomenal, and that long shot save, that last second slap out, was also incredible. A super impressive showcase from this team in the early match, and I'm excited to see how this plays out for the rest of the 7 minutes in this round.
Yeah, it certainly is going to be a fun one. How's it going, Kudo? Hopefully you're doing well. Looney, yes, it is Newt. It is. It's a good time. Hopefully you're having a good time as well. But we are right back in the action. 2 on the board. Let's see if they can come back.
Razzie makes a nice pass play, relay there, all the way down to Tino waiting in the tunnels. Let's see if they're going to lose it. No, they do not lose it, and they're going to pass it forward. Beautiful passing here by Shockers. Tino going for it. Will he make it in? Yes, he does, and that is going to be a tie right here. Just a few seconds into this not back from the pause, however you want to say it.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, wow, that is how you want to come back from the pause, though. With 2 points on the board, so it is a new game. 6 minutes left in this round, as that will get sent through. Not quite connecting with anybody. It's a bit of a self pass as Active Ghost goes for the backboard boop. Not going to quite be the right angle, though, so it will be just a race to this disc. Razzie has a hand. Looks for a low clear to the stack, actually. That was a great idea of a play. Unfortunately, not quite connecting. So now an opportunity again for Active Ghost, but not finding the bounce they were looking for. Again, they're just slapping it away. I would love to see them slow it down, grab a hand, but there's a hand and there's a 2 points. Oh my goodness, as Active Ghost makes it 4.
Still 5.5 minutes left in round 1, and this is the best 2 of 3 here at VRML. And what is interesting to me is here in the bronze game, you see a lot less passing, like we've said, and you see a lot less stacking. Like their regrabs just haven't been maximized what they should be.
Yeah, they certainly aren't as efficient as they want. But hey, you know what? It is a learning experience, and you know, hey, I mean, both teams are certainly in that same boat, learning, just getting those reps in. First few games in VRML, first few games in Season 5, and hey, you know what? You just got to put those reps in to get good and you know, get better. So you know, that's exactly what they're doing, and certainly some moments of brilliance. As there's another attempted long pass, but that might bounce in, as that is going to bounce close, but Pure Cosmo is there to read it and sends it low, but not quite connecting to a teammate, so it will bounce through.
It will bounce too, and Obtain just lost possession of it back to the Shockers, and they're trying to get it back onto the orange end. It looks like Elvin has picked it up. Oh, gonna pass it back for a reset. Nicely done.
Yeah, very nicely done. As gets the Dusty. Oh, Cathartic, that must have felt good. As that is going to be, unfortunately, a missed bounce off for their teammate, but it will be a pass out now. Razzie going for the outlet pass down low. There's a nice stack. It's going to get picked up by Obtain. Obtain looking for the quick clear to the right through tunnel now. Is that a pass to a teammate? It might be. Yes, it is. As Active Ghost looks for the long 3, but instead it is going to get sent the other way and back into the hands of Shockers.
Now the Shockers seem to be using a permagoalie down there, which is it's always an interesting take. And I played the same way last season. Nice to see that they're really working hard to keep those positions and to learn those positions. So keep up the good work.
It certainly is. I mean, you know what? I mean, we see occasionally that in the higher levels, you know, every so often. But, you know, hey, it's certainly an experience, and the meta is always changing, as unfortunately that was almost a self-goal. But unfortunately, it was not a self-goal, as there's another outlet pass again. I mean, I love to see these little short passes. I mean, we rarely see those at higher levels, and I mean, seeing them now, I'm excited to see where these teams go. But it's going to get sent high and out, as it is going to be picked up. Obtain looking for open 3, or rather open clear, as that is going to get sent all the way downfield. And hey, that's why you have to play her back. Unfortunately misreads it though, but it will still get picked up by Shockers.
Well, the one really good thing about the short passes is they are a lot easier to control, and it allows them to make sure it lands in the hands of who they want it to. Whereas the long passes, when they're perfected, are fantastic, but until you can perfect them, there's a lot of chance of turnover, that is.
100%, and it has to be way faster too, right? Because, I mean, if you have a slow long pass, that's just going to get read all day, every day, but there's a long clear that is going to get read by Cathartic, looking for the cut. What a pass! Active Ghost diving in, backboard, no, as it will maybe be a turnover for Shockers.
We'll see. Active Ghost has made the grab, takes the shot there. Aether's Core does, and they are going to send it, but Blue intercepts it and clears it back out. Just not going to quite make it all the way. The possession is changing so rapidly, it's hard to keep up. Active Ghost with the disc sends it down to the ground, and they're triple stacked to get it.
Yeah, hey, yeah, I mean, if they can get there first, which it looks like they might be able to. Nice little leech from Tino, getting the stun off and getting the disc, but unfortunately getting stunned and got the disc is the Aether's Core. But Shocker's still trying to go for more Tino. Leeching, good leeching, trying to read that disc, and almost really great grabs, but it will get picked up by the backline. Cosmo able to get that one down and out. All the way in the bubble now, all the way on the backboard. Oh, just a little bit lower, would have bounced in. I was ready for it.
I was hoping for that one.
Yeah, but it is going to just get cleared out, and still 2 points behind, 1:20 on the clock. I mean, the pressure's on.
The pressure is indeed on, and they're really teaming up there. They were pounding Razzie there, which is always fun. I'm very much a stunner, so.
Hey, I mean, stunning is the
I
name of the
feel that
game
love.
sometimes. You know, anyone who dislikes it, well, it's part of the game, whether you like it or not. But there's an open 3, not quite open though. There's the advantage of having the back goalie, but it will get turned around now. Wanane looking for the clear, not quite finding it, but will the stack? Yes, they will. high bounce now. Actually, a self-pass. Unfortunately, it is head-butted out, but that is still counting as a clear. But it will be 40 seconds now on the clock. Cathartic back, but that's a messed up reset. No, we will still get picked up by Active Ghost. Stolen Tino! 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 Oh my goodness! Tino, what a shot! 21 meters out, taking the lead. 30 seconds left.
That was incredible. Nice work there by the Shockers to take this 1-point game. Love it. Love it.
Wow.
That
Wow.
was great. That was great.
Tino, Mimsy, Tino be popping off. Tino is popping off. Oh my goodness. I mean, 8 seconds. This game's not over, but I mean, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It very well may be done, as that is going to get picked up. Quick shot, but not quite on it. But oh my goodness, Newt. I mean, what a round that was.
Yeah, what a round. Not to discount anyone on Aether's core, but Tino with that final shot, yeah, putting a pat on his back for getting the total of 5 points for him and for his team in general. A really incredible showcase from him, honestly. You know, for my first time seeing that, that was an incredible shot. Honestly, if I were to take that shot, I would honestly be a little scared to do so. You know, the nerves might get to my head, and I might just miss that. But Tino, for being able to pull that off with just 20 seconds left, is absolutely incredible. But not to discount anyone on Aether's core, like Active Ghost, pulling off 5 saves in 1 round, which is not an easy feat to accomplish. Definitely putting in the legwork to, you know, make sure his team actually puts up a fight, which they were doing for most of that first round, keeping a 1 point, or yeah, 1 point difference just above their enemy. But it seemed that Shockers pulled off a shocker and managed to pull that round off. So going into this next round with 3 seconds left on the clock, I'm excited to see how this goes apart. Maybe going into a round 3 scenario even. Maybe even an overtime if we're lucky.
We would love to see it, but yeah, I certainly agree. I mean, certainly the pressure cooker was on and Tino hits it, but also, you know, Active Ghost, 5 saves, that's crazy. But thanks for that, Newt. But we are back in the action. Round 2, maybe round 2 of 3. Let's see. Athena, take us in.
All right, well, we are back, obviously, 5 seconds in. And let's see who's going to grab that disc. It's still free floating. There we go, Razzie with the disc. Going to make his way around Trap. Oh, nice pass over to Wanane. Going to send it across the arena. Who's going to get there first? It's going to be Razzie again. But, oh, he's getting some pressure, but he's able to get through it. Going to take the shot. Nice shot. Nice teamwork there. Tino makes the finish, and that is going to put the Shockers on the board first here in round 2.
Yeah, and it's those little moments, right? Like, Tino is feeling hot right now. They hit that 3. I know we talked about it so many times, but the momentum that gives to a team, to a player, is incredible. And that's the momentum that we're seeing right now. I mean, that was the fastest stack, you know, dare I say, all game, that they just used to pressure the QB. They have control quickly off the, oh, I wish he grabbed that Geo. But Razzie just going for the reset. I mean, just smart play coming from the Shockers squad right now. And that just came from one play momentum, one turnover, one shot, and one goal that ultimately, you know, maybe ends, sets the pace, sets the tone in this round 2. As there's another backboard pass to Razzie, and Razzie dads. There's 4 on the board, 4-0.
So at the end of round 1, they were, just before that last goal, they were where they are right now, and we are only a minute and a half in. So it seems like they've definitely found their groove, and yeah, that winning that first round can be so contagious, I guess is the right word for it, where you just, it drives you, and you want to find that energy, and you want to keep it, and the confidence as you start to win, and you start to earn those points, the confidence level builds, and then you become better players. So it's really nice to see happening right here in the arena.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, it's such a journey. But 11 Lod looking to start their own journey as it does get passed through the back line. But that back player, I mean, proving their worth as Wanane gets that one downfield, quickly stunned out for it. But now almost into the hands of Aether's core. Getting the low, long, clear, not quite out, but will get recollected. Juking around, buying some space, buying some time. What a pass to 11 to Cathartic, not quite connecting to Obtain, but Obtain now with the disc. Passing across one more time. Cathartic, one more cross, one more self-pass maybe, but no, it will be turned over, and Razzie sending that one out.
That's a lot of really nice disc movement there from from Aether's core. That was beautiful. I just wish they would have been able to connect that last pass. That would have been really nice. But you know, they're working on it, and Tino is making his way towards the goal. He's gonna pass it over. Oh my goodness, there we go. Elvin or 11. I'm not sure which the name is, but
Elvin is probably Elvin.
Elvin.
I don't know why I didn't. I read it and I was like, I don't think Elvin's a word, but it is totally a word.
I think it is a word. I don't know. All right, so Blue has the disc. They're going to send it back down the tunnel and into the hands of Winone, and they're going to make the long shot, and it is good. That was beautiful, and that is a 7-point lead in round 2. That was incredible.
Wow. 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 I mean, shockers. I mean, coming out absolutely, you know, like electrified in round 2. I mean, they just got so much momentum and they just are unstoppable. I mean, I have to shout out Tino, not for his goals, because we talked enough about that, honestly. I mean, I'm sure we can't talk about it enough, but for his passing. I mean, even on offense, when he has space, you know, when they are able to take a shot potentially, they still look for the pass. Yeah, it didn't work necessarily, but they're finding the teammates, and that's what's going to win games. You know, there with the long 3 from Winane. I mean, it's absolutely crazy as there's another pass to Winane. Winane, one more pass, but one more stun. But look, they get it done. Teamwork makes the dream work, and Tino gets 2 more, 9-0.
They had that save right there, Aether's core did, and it was so close, and I'm sure they thought, yes, I've got it, and then Shockers just persisted, and they got the goal. That was well played.
Yeah, really well played. Really well played. Well, I mean, it might not feel like it, but we're only halfway through, and there's a mistake. Blue, unfortunately, Shockers not expecting it, not reading it, but unfortunately that pass is going to be a bit of a self-clear, but finally does get through downfield, and that will get picked up by the backline as Pure Cosmo sends it right back.
And that is the worst feeling in the world when you miss those on Joust. But you know, we all miss them, and we see them sometimes even in the upper level games, in the higher level games. You still see those misses, and you just have to recover from it. And they did a fantastic job of getting back to that disc and getting it out of there.
Yeah, they certainly did. Winane now looking for the pass across. Not going to connect immediately, but the stun does come through. Now it will be Elvin. I don't know why I didn't think Elvin was a word before. I'm looking at it now. I'm like, yeah, it's clearly Elvin. Anyway, sorry. As Razzie is not quite finding that clear, but he will find a teammate, but they are stunned, so 2 players back. It's a 4-on-2. Maybe looking for the pass mid or just looking for the shot. Going bottom pocket, not quite connecting. Out now. Elvin, stunned, Razzie, back pass, but back passed again. The goalie will dive, and Pure Cosmo will try for that clear, but instead it's a pass right back to Cathartic. Cathartic, little shot, but hey, easy save. Pure Cosmo absolutely ready, but loses a hand, no a pass, as that will get sent into the hands of a teammate and finally downfield.
It was, and that was nice play. He dropped the disc for a second. I don't think he realized it was still in his hand, and when he did, he was trying to recover from that, and he did a great job. He was able to get it and get it back out of there. Obtain's gonna grab that disc now though and look for the pass, and he makes it through the tunnel, and it is going to bounce around into the bubble. Maybe no, close.
Yeah, very close. Also, for the questions in chat of how you do get your game casted, hold on. Drezzy was going for a roll, but no. The best way is to guarantee your match is to spend 15,000 channel points on VRML channel 1, as Offbeat said in chat. Is a great way. But sorry, what Offbeat said in chat is the best way in my opinion, because it's free. And just get your friends, hype out your matches, schedule them at times where there's less games going on. And if someone is going to cast your match, like us, you know, we just feel like casting some matches, casting some Echo, watching some games. The ones with the most hype votes will get selected. So a hype vote is that little orange, yellow, upvote, like if you imagine on Reddit, like a little upvote, like an up arrow, next to your match on matches page. So if you go to vrmasterleague.com/Echo Arena/matches, the little orange arrow once you're logged in, if you upvote that, the ones with the most upvotes get casted, unless you were casted often, in which case, maybe not. But yeah, use that system. Otherwise, the 15k channel points. Otherwise, that's really it. And that's really it for 2 more points from Tino. Oh my goodness, absolutely popping off the monster. 3 minutes between goals, though.
Yeah, that did take a second. A few seconds ago, Pure Cosmo had a really, really nice save. down on the blue end, and they were able to move that disc back down the field, and just Tino was just walking it in there at the end.
Yeah, and just with some razzy daz. And Matt Miko is exactly right, Stay Chaotic. That redemption cast, redeem cast my match, is sometime within the next 2 weeks. You can request in that message, hey, I want to cast my match Friday at 9:15, but there is no assurance that we're going to actually cast that match. There is just an assurance that we will cast a match in the next 2 weeks from you. So keep that in mind. And I'm also going to keep in mind looking for a 2, but unfortunately they will get stunned through, and Shockers gets that one clear.
This round has been completely different. Even Offbeat, who was it? Offbeat, I believe. Yes, Shockers finding that second gear completely different from round 1. It looks like a different team from the team we saw there in round 1.
Yeah, it certainly does. As well, there's the clear. So I mean, there is some momentum slowly building for Aether's Core, but the question is it enough in a minute and 20 seconds? Probably not. As a mathematical time is 1:30 for 10 points, which has happened on stream before, which as far as I understand it is the world record in Echo. So it was 2 teams, both this level as well, but there's 2 more. Tino, oh my goodness, how many does they have now? They has 13. Wow.
And that's just 1 minute left here in round 2, and this is the best 2 of 3. So if Shockers can take this round in the game, we'll see. The first round was so close that this has been interesting, and I wish we would see a third round because I would like to see Aether's Core have a chance to get in their groove.
Yeah, they certainly would like a chance. The goalie stun maybe, or the dunk. There's a play. I love seeing those dunks, and unfortunately that 2 doesn't work. As it will get cleared through and obtained, maybe looking for a 2, looking for some points on the board, but that goalie back, I mean, stops all open 3 opportunities 100% of the time, as Razzie will just burn down that time. Not getting stunned, but going for the reset, as Pure Cosmo will move up. Looks for now quickly to Tino. Tino looking for a pass across. What clean passing. This is totally a different team. You cannot tell me this is the same team. I mean, geez, Shockwave, absolutely incredible. Or Shockers, sorry. As, well, GG, 13-0 round 2. This will be the game. This will be the round. But Newt, I mean, what happened?
I could not tell you. It's definitely it looks like a completely different team from what they showed us last round. Last round being a 1-point game, like I said before, but this being an uncontested 0-13 game. It's like I just closed my eyes and woke up and I was in a new match. It was phenomenal. Watching, like unknown teams like this completely show up to the occasion, and looking at the stat line right now, Tino with 13 points, absolutely incredible. And even on the save side from Aether's Core, look at that, 12 saves from Elvin, 3 from Obtain, and 5 again from Active Ghost from the last round, and Cathartic with 1. Definitely showing that it was definitely a closer game than it looked. They were putting up a fight, but it's just that Shockers was able to pull it off a little better. And despite Cosmo being in the goal for the entire game, that is, lo and behold, it is a strategy, having a guy back there stopping open threes and easy shots and such like that. But yeah, I'm surprised with what I saw, and I can't wait to see what they pull off in the future.
Yeah, it certainly is exciting. One more question for you, Newt. I mean, obviously, Aether's Core played a heck of a round 1, 4-5. Bit of a discouraging loss, obviously, for them, as hype as Tino and Shockers would be. But, I mean, if you were in their shoes, if you were new, if you were in VRML, I mean, so far, Aether's Core, yet to... Was Aether's Core the one that was yet to win a game?
Yes.
Yes. So, you're down 0-4, what would you say to them to really, get them, or to get that extra drive to really, do better and just keep on playing?
I'd honestly just say keep up with what you're doing. Eventually you're going to get that type of rhythm where you can just, it'll just click eventually. Like nothing particularly will change. You're going to be continuously doing the same thing. It's going to get faster and more precise, and everything's just going to start working all of a sudden. And that's really the magic about this game. It's eventually everything will just start playing out perfectly, and they'll reach the level that they want to be at. Because from what I saw this match, like this could easily be a high silver or like even a gold team if they put in the legwork, just a little more practice and a little more scrimming.
I
For
would
sure.
completely agree with you, Newt. In fact, my team was in this exact same situation last season. We did not win a game until well after the midpoint of the season. And, you just have to keep working, and you can't let it frustrate you. And it will, but you've got to just keep trying. So it'll come.
Just keep swimming, just keep trying. That's certainly the way to go. But we will go, and we will be back here in just about 5 minutes or so with one more match here on Channel 3. Coming up next is Below Zero against EveryKey.com. Not sure if that's sponsored or not, but not for us. We do have our amazing sponsors, though, here in VRML. Huge shout out to HyperX, Asterion Products, Arma, ProTube VR, Rebuff Reality, VR Cover, VRWare.net, Border Foods, and Viridis Media. Also, huge shout out to IgniteVR.gg and the Spark application for providing all our stream statistics. But seriously, and most importantly, shout out to all you folks in chat, the viewers on Twitch, and future on YouTube, Echo Arena Master League. Give us a follow. But that's it. That's all. We'll be right back. Don't go away. And we are back. New year, new me, and new game to see. I'm the one you see next to me for the first time is Ivan Thrive. Hey, is that even a podcast or something? I don't know what's going on. But we are on VRML Channel 3, and on cam still is Newton Dad for this match below zero against Everkey.com. Hashtag not sponsored. How's it going, Ivan?
It's going great. Nice being here with all of you, especially, Luke. Definitely, I was a Season 3 Twitch viewer. Always watched your streams, and now I'm happy to be right next to you streaming and casting this.
Yeah, man, it's always a good time. And huge shout out to the community at large. All you folks hanging out here with us in chat. Ronan, that three-pointer was crazy from last match. Hopefully you are doing well. Ray, very entertaining. Thank you, my man. Thanks for hanging out here with us by joining the VRML community. A huge shout out to you, and huge shout out to all our mods and governors and everyone behind the scenes making the real work happen. We just get to see here, have fun, and look pretty. But yeah, I mean, these two teams, going up a level, going up a tier. We get gold versus silver, but these teams, I mean, they've been around the block a little bit. Ivan, what are you expecting to see?
I'm expecting to just definitely see a little bit of teamwork. One thing I did notice from the match before was lower teams using a lot of regrabbing, so I'm going to assume to see that here as well. Seems to be the thing that most teams are getting into doing now, which I'm excited to see.
Yeah, it's always really cool to see how the meta kind of slowly makes teams better and better and better at a lower level. So, hey, it's always great to see these teams get new, and these teams are going to come through, and we are going to see what they can do here in round one below zero in orange and Everkey in blue. Here we go, round one.
All right, so Jay sends it over to the orange side. Definitely passes it over to his friend. Everything going on over great. They're working some really nice plays here. Very nice team up. Definitely like that pass, but it gets stuffed by the blue team.
Will get stuffed. Turned around. Chris trying to get it out. I love this name matching. That's commitment. That's 6 months before you can change that name. As Chris goes for the long clear. Will get turned around, though, by Boscan. Boscan sending it through the tunnel. Not quite there, but it will get recovered by Aiden. Aiden juking around, buying some space and time. What a move, but not quite finding the teammate right away. But there's the leech, but there is the stun, and as a result, it will be free as the Dusty comes through. You don't have the disc, but the stun from behind, I call it a dust. I'll take it. As it's is just flipping upside down and slowing this play down.
It is moving it around, passing it over to Carrot, who's now trying to make a pass. I want to say these guys have some nice passes, but it does get taken by the blue team, who is now bringing it over to the orange side. It looks like... Oh, and they get the disc, move it on over. I want to say, Carrot has it. Carrot's doing a really good job with some control on discs. Sends it over to the blue.
Over to blue. Will get turned over. It's now on the wall. Looking for a low pass. Not connecting, but it will bounce out of the bubble. There is one orange player back in mid. They're not going to get their first as the stacks are coming through for blue, but can they get stunned? No, they don't. The leech, no, and they get two, and just like that, EK Everkey finding the key to score 2 points on the board first.
Luna definitely finding a good opportunity there. Very nice, very gradual. So now we're looking at an 0-2 game. Will the orange team get back on the board? So Carrot has it right now. Incredible QB skills coming from Carrot. Moving it on over to Boss Gun. I think that's how we say it. They attempted that throw. Boss Gun. No, it has it now. Definitely setting for a reset. Carrot taking it over, sending it to Jay. Jace looks at his friend, and the shot is made. Aiden made the shot. Nope, it was a self-goal. I'm going to assume it was a bounce.
Yeah, I mean, tie game now, self-goal or not, we take those, as that is going to be, well, a new game. 7 minutes left on the clock, as it is going to be Chris now. Chris looking for a pass to Malik probably. Low pass now to Luna. Luna one-on-one, jumping and diving. Oh, not quite finding the top pocket, but it will be a scramble for this disc now. On the wall, who's there? It will be Chris. Chris looking for the pass across, but no one's really there to pass to. Everyone's unfortunately a little bit clumpy around this disc, but it will be an opportunity for below zero to get that clear, but it will be Chris getting back there now quickly to Luna. Luna down mid. Up high, through the tunnel, slap through, all the way downfield, but right into the hands of Boscan, who's happy to send that one right back through mid to a teammate, Carrot.
Carrot loses the disc, but it luckily gets taken over by his teammate Jay, who passes it over to Itz, who hands it back to Carrot. Carrot with the juke, handing it over to Jay. Jay goes for the shot, and it is in. Nice little bounce shot. Incredible little thing you like to see from players like these.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, that was just a clean little play, but more importantly, a really good counterattack, because Everkey had so much opportunity, but yet, hey, you know, it's the effective offense that works, and it doesn't matter if it's long, short, or fast, tall or short, because, I mean, below zero, they found it. They found the back of the net, but there's a quick stack back now, and below zero looking to keep up this momentum as it's is ready for a pass, not getting pressured. The stack's not quite together. There's just a line of them behind, and there's two more. Carrot slamming it in. Oh, with the self-goal. But regardless, we take those 6-2.
Oh, I really love seeing when these players make these dunk shots. It's incredible. Reminds me of good old basketball, and it's happy to see it here in Echo right now. All right,
Yeah.
so we're going to move on. Let's check out the blue team heading in for their joust. Orange team takes that and makes it in. Were you expecting that to happen, Luke?
Man, I mean, you never expect those to happen. You never want those to happen, but when you're the ones that make it happen, man, it feels good. And I'm sure that is exactly what Carrot is feeling right now. 8-2. I mean, that was a quick succession of a few different points. But hey, you know what? It is just going to get sent through. Low pass to Jay. Jay quickly back to It's up high and wide off the side. Ooh, off the Geo. That's an unfortunate bounce there, but it will get turned right around as that pass unfortunately won't be a pass. It won't be found, but instead it will find the hands of the bubble, as it will be Aiden jumping out and trying to slow this play down.
Aiden hands it over to Chris. Chris running it through into the orange side. Is anybody going to get there for it? It looks like we do have the blue team with control, and they made the bounce. Bounce did not go good. Orange has the disc now.
Orange does have the disc. Carrot. Carrot stolen by Aiden. Aiden finding the pass up to Chris. Chris one-on-one, and he gets it done. Just like that, it's a 4-point game.
Incredible moment when these type of things happen. It looks like, you know, it's only 2-point difference. So definitely Everkey does have that opportunity to take over. We're looking at 3 minutes left, right? So let's see how it goes. Orange team now has the joust advantage.
Yeah, you know what? I mean, this is how they reply. How they reply is really important. Well, it's going to be picked up by Jay. Jay, low pass, maybe a bounce pass, not quite connecting immediately, but it will get recovered by Boscan. Boscan, nice little reset, clean passing. Carrot upfield to Jay. Jay, one more pass, one more cut, one more shot. Oh, and they find it. Jay, the triple ding, and well, they get their way off the head, I think, too. 10-4.
That was a really fun play to see. It looked like it was a triple ding, and then the fourth ding was the head of the goalie, and it went right in. You really like to see when that happens, or at least I do.
You know, it's always fun. It is always fun. Now, as it is going to get sent through now, Melik looking for Luna maybe, who is low. But Ducks one, unfortunately not Ducks low enough, because they will get the goosed on the head, that is, as it is going to get sent now to Carrot. Carrot quickly stunned right back, as it will get recovered by Melik. Malik not quite finding the angle, but will they find a teammate? No, as it sends that low now to Carrot, and Carrot through.
Will orange side get to it first? No, it is taken. Oh, just flying there. Orange does manage to get it. Carrot opted for a shot. Did not go in. Let me see Carrot trying it again, handing it over to their teammate, and it is lost for a second. Who's going to get it?
Yeah, will they get it? I don't know. Well, it's going to be It's looking for a long bounce, but no, not quite finding it. But it will get recovered, though, by JJ. Up high, connected to Carrot. Carrot looking wide, backboard, over to Boss Gun, and Boss Gun gets it done just like that. 12-4, 2 minutes left.
All right, with only 2 minutes left on the board, it's still not impossible for every key to get in there and win this. I would say all they really need to do is just keep working at it, get those passes in, and they have a shot at this.
Yeah, they certainly do. As it is going to get sent through. Chris to Malik. Malik trying not to get stunned. Finds one more pass. Not going to connect, though, so maybe an opportunity here for better below zero, though. Below zero, finding clear. Blast gun all the way through, and there's the stack.
And It's now has the disc looking for a pass, hands it over to Carrot. Carrot looking around, probably attempting to jukes. Oh, it was definitely stuffed at the bubble, but luckily It's has it back. It's his disc now. Hands it over to his teammate. Beautiful pass. Will they make this shot in? Oh, he gets stuffed by the blue team. It is definitely a great moment right here, seeing a whole lot of bubble defense from every key. But, you know, I really like to say, I keep seeing Carrot and It's definitely just like in the back, taking those discs back. They're doing a really good job of that.
Yeah, they certainly are. I mean, control on the back line is so important, and, well, they have it. As it is going to get now Jay now looking for control on the offense, but not quite finding it their way, as it is going to get into the hands still of It's long three! Oh, and they hit those all day. It's certainly 15-4, up 11.
That was a beautiful three. He grabbed it. He saw an open opportunity, and he just went for it. And that beautiful top pocket was definitely very nice little to that piece right there.
Yeah, it certainly was. And, well, I mean, what can you do? Not too much as if you are blue. But, man, oh, man. GG round one. This game is certainly not done. It is just the beginning. If you are new, this is a best 2 out of 3 here in Echo VRML. But yeah, it certainly was a good round, Geek. No more password, no more keys in every region. Every key. Yes, probably something like that. Everyone probably will Google it. I almost did, but then you told me what it was. So hey, I don't need to. But what I don't need to Google is the stats of this game. I mean, 13 shots on the side of below zero on the goal of every key, and I mean only 4 from the side of every key. But hey, every single shot went in. So I mean, effective offense, effective defense. Actually, no, half of them. I don't know math. But man, I mean, I don't know. I mean, you just look at the scoreboard, right, Ivan, and you look at below zero, and you see every single player getting involved, every single player having some points on the boards. But I mean, every key not quite as a whole as better below zero. But I mean, if you are every key, right, you just lost, you were down 11. Maybe you're feeling the momentum, and this is what I would do. I would pull the pause. If momentum was down and mental was down, I would just be like, all right, everyone, take your headset off, go get some water, get something, whatever, go eat a snack real quick, come back, and let's get into round 2. But like, what would you be telling your team right now, Ivan, to really try to turn this around in round 2 and get to that round 3?
For me, basically, whenever I deal with my own team, I usually just tell them it's all right, get over it. Because I do have some teammates that do get a little angry when it comes to it. I usually try and make them do a dance or something. That usually makes them happy. Usually when you're dancing and smiling, nothing matters. And then you get back out there and you just kick some butt.
You know what? That's a really good idea. I always love asking that question because, like, I get ideas for my own team. So I think that's a good one. Just make them dance. You can't not be happy when you dance, right? I mean, I think that's the way to do it. So yeah, I mean, certainly, definitely taking the pause, the mental break, before they do come back over the hill, so to speak. But yeah, I mean, a great game so far between these two teams, Below Zero and EveryKey.com. Knowing when the pause is a skill in itself is chaotic. Yes. Yes. They all played pretty good. I used to tell my team the only round that matters is the next one. That is true. That is true. You know, it's obviously sometimes tough in the moment. You know, you're not feeling it, but hey, you know, you move on. Just keep on swimming. Just keep on getting there. And well, that's certainly hopefully what they do. But you know, nevertheless, I mean, hey, it's a good game of Echo. It certainly can be, you know, one of those classic games that we always like to see. Where round one, yeah, it goes favor in one team. But round two goes in favor well in the other. And then round three is when the rumble really starts. So we will see. But GG keys below 1. One more time. We do have a run of games going on later. I don't know if you folks can hear Newton Dad or not. But we do have many games later. Asked you what games those are. Well, that's for you to find out. And so I will tell you. So the games that are happening later is in about 45 minutes from now. Actually, no, I lied to you. In 15 minutes, on Channel 2, the very own Pally will be casting Embers against G2X. And then after that one, at 8:30 Eastern Time, 5:30 Pacific, or 1:30 a.m. British Time, UTC, it is Space Bears against Entropic Force here on, not here, but on Channel 1 with Newton Dad and myself. And I think Psychotic might be joining us, not sure on that one. And then at 9 p.m., we have Instinct against Seattle Beholders here on, there on Channel 1. Same squad. On Channel 2, we have Ignite against Overkill with Pally. And then at 9:30 to round off the night, p.m. Eastern Time, we have Astro against Disorient Social Circle on Channel 1 with the same squad. I don't know if Psycho will be joining us for all three or not, but certainly Newton Dad and I will be there. So I'm looking forward to that. Make sure you do check it out, and make sure you do check out all of our amazing social medias. A huge shout out to Lilu, and also one more match for tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. That's Plexus against Yerma by Pally on Channel 2. So, hey, check all those matches out. Make sure you know what is going on. Cheer on your favorite teams. Cheer on your favorite players. Cheer on the one with the least channel points on, because then you have the maximum gains potentially. That's what I would do if I wasn't casting all the time. But there are some really great games coming up, Geek, so make sure you do subscribe, or rather follow all of our Twitch channels on VRML 1, 2, and 3. Sai joining. How many are you joining us for, Sai? Are you joining us for Uno, Dos, or Tres? You tell us. Below is going to win round 2 easy. All right. Let's see it. Let's see it. As many as I had before. All right, all of them then. All right, great. So let's see it. I mean, we got a lot of Below Zero fans. I'm interested to see if we have any Every Key fans. Hashtag not sponsored, but hey, they can contact the board, and I'm sure they'd be willing to chat. But it is going to get sent now into round 2. In round 2, Ivan, take us through.
All right, so right now it looks like it is in the air. It could be anybody's disc, but it is taken over by Chris, it looks like. Chris has that disc right now. Definitely try to make a shot, but it got hit by the pole. We're still trying to work on it. Orange team, it could be anyone's disc right now, honestly. Oh, blue team has that disc, and it is going into the bubble. Blue team could possibly, and they made the shot. Chris, incredible moment from that Every Key player. Incredible.
Yeah, really good job. I mean, you can see the intention behind that team right now. Every single player is on all cylinders, and that's what you want to see coming out from a round 1 that maybe isn't as favorable as you would like, right? I mean, you really got to show yourself and prove out of the gate, and that is exactly what they are doing. But this game is far from done. This game is far from over as Carrot tries to find the pass, not going to quite find it right away. So will get picked up here by EK as they do send that one down field. And there's the stack, and there's the disc, and Chris, there's the 2, and wow, 4. Oh, they're on fire.
One thing I do want to say is that throughout my own VRML player experience, I realized a lot of teams aren't first round teams, you know, so they're still figuring out. Maybe they didn't get a warm-up practice or something, but then in the second round is when you see them pop, and maybe, just maybe, Every Key's going to be that second round team.
Yeah, maybe, just maybe. They certainly are hoping so, as that is going to be almost in the hands of EK again. But no, Jay gets stunned just as they grab a hand. Maybe the block would have been better for that one, but it will get sent downfield through the tunnel, through to everywhere, as it is going to bounce low unfavorably for them, but the stack does break apart. So Carrot will look the other way and try to send it down. Juking, finding some space, and just what a move, but unfortunately not finding the clear they were looking for. However, it will be a pass. Jay ducks one. No passing options quite yet, but looks for the 3. Very ambitious shot, but unfortunately it will actually still be controlled by them, but it will get turned over as Aiden now has control.
Definitely looking for a pass opportunity, but decides to just send it into the orange side. I'm seeing the orange team having a little more speed control, and it is on their side. However, it is now handed over by Aiden. Aiden sends it to Andrew. Andrew makes the shot, a beautiful little backside shot. You love to see stuff like this. It's incredible.
Yeah, I mean, this is how stories are made. This is how you get those huge momentum shifts, by just absolutely playing your best game. And hey, as a Psychotic said, the only round that counts is the next one. And EK are certainly making it count, as they are silencing everything that Below Zero has to say. So now an opportunity again for EK, but Below Zero looking for their first 3. Unfortunately, holding the disc too long, gets stung through, and well, now will be stolen, as they are trying to find control, but Below You as it is going to get sent now down to Carrot. Carrot ducks, but stolen, stunned, and out, as EK gets that. Still not quite through.
It looks like, oh, Carrot almost had it, but missed it. It went into the blue, but here goes Boscan taking it away, hands it over to it. It's handing the disc over to his teammate, but it looked like a missed pass. Carrot still gets it anyway. Incredible. I really like to see this team up between them. But, oh, the disc gets taken by the goalie. Incredible. Oh, Boss has it right back. Hands it right over. Chris takes it again. Shoots it right back into the orange side. Is Blue going to take possession? Or will Orange take that save?
Yeah, I mean, they are certainly looking well. Juking around. Not quite finding the angle. Carrot on the wall. Back now to Aiden. Aiden up high to Andrew. Andrew pump fakes once and bounces off the head. So some solid defense here from Below Zero, who's absolutely ice cold trying to get that one downfield. But no, says Aiden. No, no, no. As that is going to get now Chris's hands. Chris trying to find Carrot. Carrot downfield now. That's the right angle. Oh, not quite right enough. But the right idea to maybe get those bounce shots into the net, but slapped up. Below Zero trying to keep control, trying not to get stunned out, but they do get stunned out, and they will get that turned over as EK gets that sent through mid.
And it looks like Andrew did try to make that shot. It does get stopped by the post. This could be anybody's thing. Right now, it looks like Orange Team has had a really nice defensive control. I am seeing a lot of nice offensive control coming from EK. But the shot is in, and Boscan hitting that beautiful 3. Oh my goodness. He went for it, and he made it in.
They certainly did go for it, and they certainly did make it, and that's the power of those 3s. I mean, EK, they scored 3 goals. 3 goals! But the problem is they scored 3 2s. And, well, I mean, it's not about how many goals you scored, it's about how many shots you make or take, and that is going to be lost but recovered as they're looking for one more. Oh, the pass just a little bit too high. Oh, that would have been an incredible turn of momentum, an incredible twist of fate, as there is a nice little reset now as Jay is waking up. So is It's, and so is Carrot, and so is Boscan. They are here to play. 4 minutes on the clock. Still lots of time. That bounce, unfortunately, though, not the right one, as it is going to get turned around. But oh, that pass is just panicked. But they will get a hand. Diving in, looking for 2 on the backboard. No, the reset. But the reset's too much juice, and that will get sent through, and that will be an opportunity for Blue, and that will not be a shot just yet, but there's an open net, and that will not be in.
All right, and it looks like Luna taking control of the disc. Definitely, like I was talking about, that offensive control that they maintain sometimes. Every key goes for the shot, and Andrew gets it in. That was a nice pass to a great teammate who had a great shot available. I really love that.
Yeah. I mean, they got everything right now. I mean, they are just feeling it. And, well, I mean, that's the way you counterattack to any attack, which, well, you don't want. As it is going to be in the hands of Jay again. 3 minutes on the clock, 5-point game. All day, every day. They get those at the 2, but that means they're 3 points away. Oh, man.
I don't know, but did that look like they were trying to go for a right relay? And that was very nicely executed. Boscon's definitely in a right place to make that happen. Incredible shot. But now we're looking over at the blue team. Blue team taking just advantage. Will they have this control? And it looks nice. They're rolling it right. Moving it on over, taking disc. Andrew has it. Oh, handed it to Luna. Luna had that disc. I apologize. But we're going to move on over. Let's take it out. Does Orange have it? Oh, they do lose that disc. And Jay has it. Jay shoots it into the blue side. Definitely in the bubble. Good opportunity for another shot. And do they get this shot? Is it going to go in? Who's going to get it? Is it Jay? And Jay makes the shot. Incredible. Beautiful little shot right there. Yep. Yeah, it could have been a 3. That was it.
I mean, we take those. All day we take those. And, well, I mean, we are taking those in the net. So it's a 1-point game. I mean, this is it. We saw this before in the previous match where, hey, you only need 1 second to score, not even, as it is going to be almost a self-pass, but instead it will be sent back now to Chris. Chris looking for the 3, actually looking for a pass, but not going to connect, unfortunately or unfavorably, as there's a pass, but the stun comes through, and I mean, all the cylinders are pumping, as there's a lot of blocks, a lot of stuns from Blue. EK diving in, they want to end this, they don't want to end this, they want to take this to round 3, but there's a long clear, as they are gonna, not get a hand, that's so rough. But there's a stolen back. There's a goalie. There's no stack, but the reset. Smart passing. They are looking to get 2 on the board. They're looking for 2 more. Diving in, dunking, diving, getting stunned, though, but it will get recovered. 1 more shot. Oh, my goodness. What a goalie stun. And Carrot gets it done. He's feeling hot. 10-8.
Oh, my goodness. If I was Carrot, I would be dancing right now because that was incredible. Very last minute. He was about to get stunned out as well. But, hey, it's in. He got it. And right now we're talking 10-8. It's only a 2-point game. There's definitely enough time for EK to take this. And dare I say it, are we going into overtime?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, they certainly want to. But there is a goalie back, and they will get picked up. Boscon, low, clear, high and wide, high and out, high and into the hands of a mail slot shot attempt, but not quite on target, as it is going to get recovered. The quick 3. And, oh, my goodness, Carrot. Oh my goodness, they like their vegetables. 13-8, and they will win this game. What a way to do it, though. I mean, 4 points unanswered, 6 points unanswered. Well, they answered, and they came calling. 13-8 final score, round 2, and man, oh man, I mean, did below 0 push through, but EK, every key. Wow, what a game.
One thing I want to add into this as well, let's keep in mind that Carrot's name is Carrot, and Carrot is on the orange team, so maybe that might have given him a little bit of good luck there, because those shots he took, or they took this whole game, were incredibly beautiful.
Yeah, they certainly did, and, well, I mean, that was certainly a fun one to watch, a fun one to be, and I'm sure it was a fun one to play, but certainly GG to below 0. They won today. And yes, Crick Dash, we do have more games casted. We are going to take a quick half-an-hour break, but that is not it for the cast, because on Channel 2, happening right now, will be, it is Embers against G2X on Channel 2 with Palador. And then we will both be live on Channel 1 and Channel 2 moving forward as of 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 5:30 Pacific, or 1:30 a.m. UTC. So, hey, make sure you tune in on Channel 2, tune in on Channel 1, and we have so many more matches of fun. We get to see some Ignite, we get to see some Instinct, we get to see some Echo, and if you get to see Echo, you know it's a good day. I'm the one you see. Thanks for hanging out here with me and Newton Dad on cams, and Ivan Thrive in the booth for the first time. Always a pleasure, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, Border Foods, VR Cover, ProTube VR, Rebuff Reality, and VRware.net.